shot in the middle of this. I don't even know. Words can't explain how I feel right now, man.
Now at 11, families devastated after a mass shooting in northwest Miami-Dade. It happened overnight outside a banquet hall. More than 20 people hurt, 2 people killed. We're told of those people hurt, 3 of them are in critical condition. Tonight we have team coverage for you as police continue their search for whoever's responsible. We begin tonight at 11 with CBS 4's Jessica Vallejo. She joins us live now from the scene with the very latest there. Jess?
That's right, Brooke. Well, tonight, 17 remain in the hospital and 3 are in critical condition. But it was early this morning where up to 25 people were shot right here in this shopping center right behind us. Now, as you can see, this is still very much an active scene. Miami-Dade police as well as detectives remain on scene investigating. And this was the same parking lot where those suspects waited up to an hour and then fired those gunshots. Now, this night has been a very painful night for one of the victims' families who are still left with many unanswered questions.
They taking your brother! They took your brother! They took your brother!
A distraught father telling us his son was one of the people killed in a mass shooting early Sunday morning.
My son is laid there. I need to hold him. I need to hold him.
Cell phone video shows the chaotic moments after the bullets stopped flying outside Ermula Banquet Hall. Up to 25 people were hit and 2 were killed on the scene. This father says his 28-year-old son was all he had.
They kill him for no reason. Enough is enough.
People who live nearby heard the gunfire around 12:30 in the morning near Northwest 67th Avenue on Miami Gardens Drive.
All I heard was a bunch of shots go off, and we saw cars going right and left.
Dos veces.
A senior law enforcement source tells CBS 4 News that several gunmen sat in a white Nissan Pathfinder SUV in the parking lot for up to 40 minutes, appearing to wait for a concert to end. Sources tell us not only did the 3 gunmen open fire, but that people in the crowd fired back. Police found at least 100 rounds. We also saw the glass of the banquet riddled with bullet holes. Rapper Spitta was performing. The flyer for the event said it was an album release party. Artist Fopek took the stage too. Investigators believe one of the rappers was hit in the ankle.
During the concert, patrons were standing outside of the business when a white SUV pulled up, where 3 subjects stepped out of the vehicle with assault rifles and handguns and began shooting indiscriminately into the crowd, of which we believe is a targeted act of gun violence.
Investigators are still searching for a motive and are reviewing the social media accounts for the 2 rappers to see if they were engaged in any feuds or threats that might shed light on who was responsible.
This type of gun violence has to stop. Every weekend it's the same thing. This is targeted. This is definitely not random.
Now, if you have any information, police are asking you to please come forward. You can call Crime Stoppers at 305-471-TIPS. There is also a reward of up to $130,000 right now. Crime Stoppers has in total reward of $30,000. AFTM Miami donated $25,000, and World Camping donated independently $100,000. Again, you have any information, please call Crime Stoppers at 305-471-TIPS. I'm live in Northwest Miami-Dade. Jessica Vallejo, CBS 4 News Tonight.